Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be doing an in-depth review and demo of the new BeatBuddy 2 drum machine pedal. This is a brand new and updated version of the original super popular BeatBuddy pedal. So I'm going to show you what comes in the box, give you a brief demo of how this pedal works, and then give you my overall opinion and review on it. So full disclaimer, the people at Singular Sound sent me this pedal to do a review on, but I'm not getting paid for my review, and this is going to be my complete honest opinion. So I'll post a link in the description where you can get the BeatBuddy 2, and if you use the code SCOTT10 you get 10% off. But before we begin, remember to like and subscribe, that way you get notified when I post new videos. I post new content like this as well as guitar lessons several times a week, and here we go. Alright, so just briefly, here's what comes in the box with the BeatBuddy. So you obviously get the BeatBuddy drum machine pedal. Got an AC adapter. There's this headphone adapter. Then you also get this SD card which you plug into the pedal, which has like 13 different drum sets, 24 different genres, and 220 plus styles of drum beats, and they're in all time signatures. And then lastly, you get this little quick start guide which can get you up and running. They also sent me this super switch, foot switch, which is compatible with the BeatBuddy 2, although I think this is a separate purchase. It doesn't actually come with the BeatBuddy. The BeatBuddy works perfectly fine without the foot switch, but this just gives you a little bit more functionality, and I'll go over that later in the video. So there's a couple applications for the BeatBuddy. One of the main applications is to perform live without a drummer. Like let's say you're a one-man band or you have a group of musicians and you don't have a drummer. The BeatBuddy offers like a variety of beats, and you can even download additional ones online. And it has a great functionality where you can kind of go through the set list in order, and you can program it to format to your songs the way you like. So it's a really versatile pedal to have for live performances. Another good application for the BeatBuddy is for practice. So you've got a variety of drum beats that you can practice playing along to, which I really recommend for guitar players. If you're not going to use a metronome, use a drum machine, because it really helps you stay in time until you can get a built-in internal clock. And then the last application I can think for this is for songwriting. A lot of times when I'm writing new material, I will fire up Logic Pro, I'll get a drum beat going and then try and write a guitar part to it. It kind of mimics jamming with a drummer. And the obvious nice thing about the BeatBuddy is you can have this on your pedal board and it fires up really quickly. You don't have to take the time to open up Logic Pro, find the beat that you want. I find with songwriting and practice that if you have a convenient setup, you're going to do it a lot more often, and it just helps facilitate the whole process. Alright, so before we start the demo, let's just go have a brief overview of the controls. We've got a dial that selects the drum set, a dial that selects the tempo, and then a dial that sets the volume. The nice thing about the BeatBuddy is the volume knob only affects the volume of the drum machine, so it doesn't affect the volume of your signal going in or out, and the BeatBuddy doesn't alter your signal. So you could plug a distorted guitar into here, come out of the BeatBuddy, and the BeatBuddy does not get distorted. The drum beat does not get distorted. So you have a clean drum beat with a distorted guitar over the top. And then you've got your main display screen, and then you've got your selector knob to select your different beats and kits. The tap button you can tap and set your drum beat tempo, or you can also dial in the tempo. On the right, you've got the master control. This will basically start your beat. It can insert fills and do a couple other things. And then you've got your secondary control, which will pause or unpause your beat. Then on this side, you've got your inputs. You've got a stereo left and right. Then you've got two different multi-switch inputs for that super switch I showed you. And then on this side, we've got your output. You've got your mono output, you've got your stereo output, and then you have your headphone jack. And then on this side, we've got the power switch, the SD card port where you're going to plug in your SD card with your beats on it. You've got your AC adapter input, and then a MIDI input and output if you want to use it with MIDI. Alright, so I'm going to begin the demo of the BeatBuddy right now. Alright, so first we'll turn the BeatBuddy on by pressing the power button, and it takes a minute to load. And then you can see your last selected drum beat is up. Up here we have Rock, that's the style of drum kit that I've selected. Punk 1 is the name of the drum beat that I selected. And you can see the little graphic moving across the screen. That is the tempo. And you can also set the tempo with the tempo dial. Right now we're at 165 beats per minute. And then if we go into the menu, we can select from a bunch of different folders of different style beats. Of course, I selected the Punk to try out. So we're going to try out Punk number 1, and then we're going to hit this button to start. And then we can press that button to pause. And on the screen right here, you can see what your options are for each button. So if we press this, we'll get a fill. And then we go right back into the beat. And then there we can pause or unpause. And the nice thing about the fill button is you can select from a few different types of fills, and it stays in time no matter when you hit the fill. So if you hit it halfway through a beat, it won't play the fill right on that beat. It'll play it in time, so you never get out of time. So we can start again. And then you can see we want to hit a fill, and it goes right back into the beat. And then you can see it cycles through the different types of fills. And this is something you can program for your own song so that you can play the fill that you want at the right time. And I'll show you that later on in the video. And you can see right here it says part 1 of 2. So there's 2 Punk 1 preset beats already built into this. And we can toggle through the 2 by holding down this button. So we'll unpause. And we get a transition and move into part 2. So the longer you hold down the button, the longer the transition will be. If you want a short transition, you can do a short transition. And then you can go back. And so that's how you toggle between the parts. And you can have multiple parts, you just need to program them into your pre-recorded songs. And then we can also play these beats with a different drum set. So if we select the drum set, we can go and play these beats with, let's say, a metal drum set. That with the jazz drum set. So that's the basic functionality of the pedal. As you can see, it's really intuitive. You can do it all with your feet. It's really easy to use. And then if you want to use the foot switch with it, I think Singular Sound makes a 2-channel foot switch. This one's a super switch, which has 6 channels. But the basic functionality with the 2-channel foot switch is it allows you to play accent hits. So you see that, we can just play that accent hit. And you can do that while the beat's going. Which is great if you're playing guitar along with it. You can use your feet to do that. And then the second button is basically just a duplication of what you can do with the first button on the actual BeatBuddy. So it basically just allows you to do a transition to a new part. Switch. All right, so here's a quick demo of how you can use it to practice or write songs with. So we've got great functionality, and you can see it's really easy to use with minimal effort on my part. I was able to put together a rudimentary punk song with some fills while playing guitar at this. All right, so now that we're done with the demo, I want to give you my overall review. I give the BeatBuddy 2 a 9.5 out of 10. The product felt super sturdy. It's very easy to use. I almost never use drum machine pedals because I've always played in bands with live drummers. I've used them a little bit for practice and stuff like that, but this was super easy to use. Within minutes, I was up and running and able to kind of dial in a passable drum beat to play along to. The fills were easy to use. The pedals are very intuitive. I did not feel like it was cumbersome at all or difficult to use while playing. I felt like they had a great selection of drum sets to choose from. There were a lot of beats, although I felt like I would probably have to get more if I was going to be using this as my main drummer for a live show. The software was a little tricky to use to start off with. I didn't really find any instructions online, although I think if maybe I looked a little farther, I probably could have found some YouTube tutorials. But once I figured out how to use the software, I was able to make some customizable beats and playlists, which I felt like would be really easy to program and just go right through a set. So that's my review. If this sounds like something that you want to try out, I've got a link in the description where you can buy it, and if you use the code Scott10, you get 10% off. And that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. That way you get notified when I post new content. And check out my beginner guitar course on my website, scottobryanguitar.com. I have a 10-video course which takes you from scratch, like never touched a guitar before, all the way up to rock proficiency. They're really easy to follow, and I tried to make them fun as well. So I will see you guys next time.